blending.
I need my big brother back. He was just chasing that sweet life. Yeah, I'm Cody missing my Zach. I'm praying that he's going higher and higher. He would always have my back. He was just filled with so much life. Now he's sold onto my for the hat. I stay holding back the urge to cry. If you
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Teams and Hosts. And today we have something new. On the side pad here, we have at tiermaker.com, we do have the Adam Sandler movie tier list. And as you guys can see around the screen in front of you, we're going to be ranking from S, A, B, C. I haven't seen it or I don't remember. There might be a couple in there, but probably not. Trash, and then I did the liberty of adding my own section for one specific movie. So,
you don't have to say the name. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to repeat it.
Why is it not moving? Oh, there it is. There it is. We're going to throw it right in there.
And that's over with. Let's move on to everything else.
The Wedding Singer. So I think the way we're going to go about this is we're going to rank it, talk about it a little bit, and then we'll just see where our tier list is at. When we're done with this, we can move around, see where we're at, see if there's anything we want to change. But The Wedding Singer. What do you think it is?
S.
I 100% agree with that. Oh, I almost threw it in Jack and Jill by accident.
Oh, don't put those two anywhere close together.
So, if you guys haven't seen The Wedding Singer,
Sandler, Barrymore, just Billy Idol's in it. I mean, you can't get any better.
It's definitely a movie that it was at the start of the Sandler takeover. Mm-hmm. It was early in his career, back before he started making all of these Netflix originals or Jack and Jill. But yeah, so Wedding Singer, it's definitely an S tier for both of us. Next up, we have Going Overboard. I don't think I've seen this one.
I saw it. So, I can speak a little bit about it. So, it was made in, I believe, the late 80s. So, very young Adam Sandler, literally the first movie ever made. And in the beginning of the movie, he kind of cracks jokes saying it's a low-budget film. So, he goes, this would be an earthquake. And the cameraman shakes the camera. So, it's f***ing stupid. Just throw it in trash. Take my word for it.
I'm just going to throw it in. I haven't seen it.
Okay, but
it's close to trash. Billy Madison.
S.
So
there's no discussion, debate, S.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the liberty of throwing Happy Gilmore up there as well.
It's his production company is literally Happy Madison Productions, because those are literally arguably his two best movies. So
Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, those are probably the two best movies Adam Sandler's ever produced, ever been in, ever anything, honestly.
Which one's better? Which one's better? Which one's better? I say Happy Gilmore. It's close, but I gotta say Happy Gilmore. Because I just quote that movie so much more.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Hey, and I was Billy Madison for Halloween, I will say. Here's that picture for you. So
I think I do have to give the edge to Happy Gilmore, but Billy Madison's such a f***ing classic.
They're both so great.
But, going to the next one, we have Bulletproof.
I didn't see it.
I have not seen it either.
So just throw it right and don't see.
Here's my it's not the best, but here's my personal favorite. The Waterboy. I don't think it's S tier.
Next down,
I think it's A.
Yeah, it's still great. Don't get me wrong. I still laugh my ass off.
No, you are Mr. Colonel Sanders.
That movie would not be as funny if he didn't talk the way he talked in it. No. Let's be real.
My mama said I had to come to magic ways of sunshine to come down and feel blue. 62.
62.
Water sucks.
It really sucks.
Next up, we have Big Daddy. This is another one of the. This is probably towards the end of the Sandler original movies, I guess.
Original takeover, you want to say?
Yeah.
I want to say S. I want to say S.
C.
It's a really great movie, and it's it really pulls the heartstrings.
I was thinking B.
Really,
I like it, but I can't. I haven't watched it since probably I was 10, so it's kind of blurry. It's. I don't know. I remember it being good, but I don't remember it being amazing. All I remember is Scuba Steve from that one.
Scuba Steve, damn you!
That's really all I remember from that. And then, obviously, the McDonald's scene in the beginning. What the f*** do you mean you don't serve breakfast?
Someone get this kid a Happy Meal! I say we go with a happy medium and put it at A.
I'm down with that.
An average between the both of us.
Next up, this movie's dog shit, but it's great. Little Nicky.
I actually haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen Little Nicky?
You keep telling me about it. I haven't watched it yet.
It's one of those movies that's so bad it's good.
Right.
It's definitely a dirty luxury film.
Want to put it at C?
C.
I mean, I can't really give it a rating.
Let me see what else we got here. Because something's definitely going to have to go in C. But at that, I think, like, C tier should be like, yeah, I think we should throw it in C. It's a great movie. We can change the list after if we think that. But Little Nicky, it is Ozzy Osbourne in it, dude.
Ozzy's the man.
He's biting bats off things. All right, next up we got Punch Drunk Love. I'm just
please trash. Thank you.
Trash it.
Awful movie. Adam Sandler should never be in a serious role. It was not good.
No, you can't say that though.
Okay, Uncut Gems. Yeah, I knew where you were going with that. Okay, he was good in that, but Punch Drunk Love is just atrocious.
Hey, KG baby. Mr. Deeds.
So I like Mr. Deeds.
It's good. I feel like it's better than Big Daddy. That's why I said Big Daddy at B.
I disagree, but because Big Daddy is just hilarious. Mr. Deeds has its funny moments, but it's more of like a heartwarming movie, like a good plot. I'd put it at C. That's my rating for it.
I think that's a B. Is there any way we can put this in the middle? No, there's not.
We can put it at B because we got nothing there yet.
Yeah, it works.
There we go.
8 Crazy Nights.
Okay, I was obsessed with this movie as a kid. Why my parents let me watch that movie when I was 8 years old is beyond me.
Dude, I think I was watching it younger than that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
it's one of those dirty pleasure movies. Like, it's not good, but it is. It's hilarious.
That's so personal.
What do you got? 2 Persian cats on your ass?
Don't lick me! Oh no!
Oh, here comes the seizure!
Oh no! He is licking me! That's a good one. That's definitely not S tier though.
Not S or A.
Like you said, it's a dirty pleasure film.
C. I'll throw it with C because Little Nicky was also a dirty pleasure.
Anger Management. I don't remember it. I don't.
I love Anger Management. Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson is literally, I don't care what he says, one of the top actors of all time. Like, so well known, made so many great movies. Like, he was the perfect, he plays creepy, crazy characters so well. You know, he's the here's Johnny guy, you know? Yeah. So, like, to be, like, the creepy, like, crazy, like, anger management, like, therapist in this movie is perfect. I'd put it at B. That's just my rating. Well, like, I think it's hilarious.
I don't remember it, so I'm going to take your word for it. Spanglish. Can we throw it in the trash can?
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right. Just not even going to talk about
50 First Dates. Ooh. I really like 50 First Dates. I've seen it so many times.
I think this was either the first or second movie where what's his name? Rob Schneider played that weird old crazy guy.
Oh yeah.
where he got bit by the shark and has that weird eye.
And he's like, sharks are such beautiful, luxurious creatures. How'd you get that bite? A shark.
It's not as good as his role in Chuck and Larry, though.
Get your brother out the dishwasher.
It's a good movie.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, not S. I don't think it's S.
No, I think that's a B tier as well.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with B. I'll give it that.
The Longest Yard. They try to take the original and make it funny. And
it is funny.
It works at points, but...
Yeah. They brought the original Paul Crew into it, too.
So, I mean, it definitely isn't as good as the original, but... I think that's a C.
Yeah, it's a C. I was going to say
it's definitely not trash. Like, I can still watch it.
Right, yeah.
Click.
All right, listen to me. An Adam Sandler movie should never make me cry. I'm just going to say that right now. This movie made me cry. And it was a giant middle... If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a giant middle finger at the end. Like...
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
I mean, I'd put it at C.
I think it's better than... I think it's a B tier, dude. But I'll throw it at C.
Yeah, we'll throw it at C.
I'll throw it at C. Reign Over Me. I don't think I've seen that one.
I haven't seen it either. Throw it there.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Can we throw it at S?
I'll agree. I mean, yeah. Kevin James, Adam Sandler. I mean, it's so good. I mean...
$100.
I'll put it this way. This movie would not work in today's climate, like the world we live in. but it's still hilarious.
100 doll heads.
And there's so many jokes we could crack about it that we can't say on YouTube. So
don't mess with the Zohan.
Trash.
Trash.
I'm gonna say trash. I hated that
Trash. Wow, you don't like Scrappy Go-Go?
movie. The movie sucked.
I love that movie. A place to stay. Dude, I liked it.
So what would you rate it as?
I mean, I'm not saying it's like an S or an A, but I'm thinking like a C.
A C?
I don't think it's trash, but like...
We can put it at C.
I think it... Yeah, it's definitely at the bottom end of this, though. Like... Alright. Now we got bedtime... Oh, no, is it? Yeah, bedtime stories. I like bedtime stories.
I do too. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like his greatest movie.
I don't know who gave the idea of him making a kids-oriented film.
Yeah, Adam Sandler doesn't work in that.
I mean, it did in this one, luckily.
Yeah.
But like when you picture Adam Sandler, you just picture him screaming and saying
sexual jokes.
Yeah, and then he can't do that. Well, actually, he kind of did.
He did a little bit, yeah.
I think it's a B.
Yeah, we can put it at B. I'll go with that. B for bedtime stories. Why not?
Funny people.
Haven't seen it.
I don't hate it.
I haven't seen it.
He's like not. He's just like a supporting actor in that though. He's not even like one of the main people. So like, I kind of can't rate his performance in it. Like that's what I'm kind of doing with some of these rankings. Like I'm not only taking the movie, I'm taking the way he played the role into consideration. I don't know if you're doing the same, but like,
I haven't seen it, so wherever you think.
I'll throw it in there. It's whatever.
Grown Ups, not Sandler's best movie, but I would put it in the A category.
I would too.
It's still really funny, and it's got all his best actor friends in it. Like
the one sad thing though is that movie was supposed to be made in like the early 2000s with Chris Farley.
I heard Chris Farley was gonna be in it. That would have been a lot better.
He would have been Lavensaw.
Oh, that would have been great. I love Kevin James dearly. He is hilarious, but like,
here is one of my favorite of the newer Adam Sandler movies.
I don't know why you love this so much.
Just go with it.
It was good. I just didn't think it was all you hyped it up to be.
Dude, it was great. I loved it.
I think it's a B, but I don't know. You do you. What do you think it is?
Like I said, his older movies are definitely a lot better. I agree with the B. Like I said, I'm holding on to something with Adam Sandler that like, because he's not as good as he used to be.
No, he just makes movies just to make them now because he's made of money.
Well, that was like his last one of his, I'm going to make a movie that's not just straight dog shit.
Or just like, he's actually going to try when he makes a movie.
Yeah, so
put effort in.
We just go with it. Like, dude, Jennifer Aniston was in it too.
I mean, Jennifer Aniston has not aged.
No, she's not. Dude, she'll probably be 80 and still
look like great. The way she looks.
So, I'll agree with the B ranking on that one. I think it's a little bit above bedtime stories, though.
I think we'll go with B, though.
No, I'm talking about, like...
Yeah, I know, I get it.
You can move these around.
Yeah. That's my boy. Is the next one. I really don't want to give it too high of a ranking. Because, like, it's funny. It's hilarious. Don't get me wrong. It's just, like... It's just one of those, like, stupid, like, thrown together comedies.
You brother!
It's just...
That's fucked up!
Like, it literally looks like... It's like a script that, like, Adam Sandler could have written while he was drunk or something. Like, that's what this movie was.
Have you seen Donnie Burger?
That's what I mean. So, I would put it at B. I wouldn't get it so high.
Oh, you'd give it B?
Yeah.
I was thinking you were going to give that C, but I agree with that B ranking. Hotel Transylvania.
I haven't seen it.
I saw the first one. If the rest of them are on here, which they looks like
they are.
Yeah, I've only ever seen the first one. It's a cartoon kids movie. It's nothing special, but it's, I don't know. He plays his role pretty well. I think he plays Dracula.
He does play Dracula.
I do not say blah blah blah. I don't think it's trash. I mean, I don't think it's good per se, but see, this is why I wish there was a D tier on here.
I know, there really should be a D tier.
We had to add Jack and Jill, though. We had to add the Jack and
That
Jill.
just needs its own place in hell.
I'll throw it at C.
Yeah. I'll do
Grown Ups 2.
Alright, Grown Ups 2. Obviously nowhere near as good as the original Grown Ups.
No, it's not. Dude, they couldn't even bring Rob Schneider back.
I know, that was the sad part. That's what really, like, I didn't like about it, that Rob Schneider wasn't even in it. I was like, alright, this movie's gonna suck when I saw that. So, like, but I don't want...
You said you were doing the soup kitchen.
I think Grown Ups 2 is a C. I don't want to say it's trash because it has funny moments and, like, you know what I mean? But I think it's C. I don't think it's trash.
Okay. The Cobbler. I haven't seen that.
I saw it. Really was not that good. Like, I'd just say trash, honestly. Like, I didn't mind it, but... Yeah.
We are blending. Next is Blended.
Blended was pretty good.
I liked Blended.
Blended was fun.
It was definitely the Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler reunion we were all hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying it lives up to Wedding Singer?
Or
God, no.
Or 50 First Dates?
God, no.
God, no.
That's why I feel like 50 First Dates should be A tier, because anything with Drew Barrymore was fucking amazing.
We can change it.
I'll throw that up to A. But, because Blended was still a great movie.
It was still funny, yeah.
I feel like it's a B.
It's a B, yeah, I agree.
Dude, and you have fucking, what's his name? Cruz. What's his name?
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
We are blending.
We are blending. Ridiculous 6.
I didn't see it, but
I
I heard it was dog shit.
I watched the first 30 minutes, said, why is this a movie, and stopped watching it. So, I can generously say that's trash.
Yeah, Pixels. I also heard Pixels was garbage. I didn't see it. But...
Okay, Pixels. I feel like it's overhated. I don't think it's trash. I don't think it's an S. I don't think it's an A. But I think it's overhated. If you like video games or like anything like retro video games, like Mario, anything like that, Donkey Kong, you'll enjoy Pixels.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if Ready Player One had a little brother that no one knew.
Okay.
That's how I perceive Pixels. I think it's a C. I don't think it's trash, but...
I mean, hey, throw it where you want because I haven't even seen it, so...
Transylvania 2, I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it, just throw it in there.
The Do-Over.
The Do-Over. I did not see The Do-Over. It's like an action movie?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was David Spade and Adam Sandler. You can't go bad with that.
Yeah.
Well,
you could.
It would be you would have to try to be bad with that. You'd have to be like, no improvising lines.
Spade is still has his moments. He's still a funny guy. But Spade was at his best with Farley. No question. Like, Tommy Boy and Black Sheep were just so good.
Oh no, dude, the SNL skits.
The SNL skits, yeah, exactly.
Are you letting it go, Kevin? Please, never leave.
Alright, so where should we throw the Do-Over?
Ow.
The dab sneeze?
The C is gonna get overpopulated because I think it's a C.
Okay, we still got room. And I see some movies that are no way in hell going to be a C tier, because...
Okay, can we just throw Hotel Transylvania 3 right in? I haven't seen.
Yes.
Alright. Sandy Wexler.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Did not like it.
I didn't hate it.
I got through like 30 minutes of it, like you said, with the Ridiculous 6, and I was just like, why is this a movie?
Nah, because it gets pretty good towards the end when you find out who is his old, what's it called? Who he was an agent for. Remember how he keeps saying Albert?
His client?
Yeah. It ends up being Weird Al.
Oh.
So Weird Al's in it towards the end. It's if you can make it past the first like 45 minutes to an hour, it's not an awful film.
Mayor Wits, neither of us have seen it.
I have not seen that.
The Week of. Trust me. Have you seen it?
No.
Trash. Trust me.
Trash.
Trust me. How can a movie with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock not be funny? Like, I watched this for 30 minutes, didn't laugh once. It was so bad.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems. I actually did not see it yet.
I give it an A.
But I heard it. Yeah, I heard it was really good. And didn't he get nominated for an award because of that?
I don't think he won the award.
But he got nominated.
But he got nominated. So, you know what the whole story is for Uncut Gems, right?
No.
Okay, so basically, he owns a jewelry store, in New York. So you would think he has a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
No, he's a fucking crippling gambling addiction. So, yeah, it has a very sad ending. You might cry.
Okay, it's good to know. Murder Mystery, did you see Murder Mystery? I saw it.
I don't remember it.
I saw it. It was actually really good. So, like, you like Just Go With It, so you'd probably like this movie. You got Sandler and Aniston together again. And they're making a second one. That's how good it was. So
They're making a second one.
They are making a second
I'm going to have to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in... I think I've seen bits and pieces, like, as I was doing something. But, so...
The storyline was really good. Like, you think one person did it, and then you're like, oh, they didn't do it. And then, yeah, so... It's really good.
So, where do you want to put it? Because I don't remember.
I'd say B. It was good. It wasn't great. It was good, though.
Okay. Now, here's the part where we can change anything. Does anything look like it's in the wrong spot to you?
I really don't think so. I think we covered it pretty damn good. We covered that. Don't even say the name. It does not need to be said, ever.
Rhymes with Mac and Hill.
Rhymes with Sack and Bill.
Rhymes with dog. Oh wait, no. It just is dog.
I think that's...
Dog and Cheeto!
That's too good a word for it.
The words can't explain how bad that movie was. After Tyler Perry set the bar so high with playing a female role as a male, and actually Robin Williams played it off pretty well too with Mrs. Doubtfire.
Great movie.
You would think
Adam Sandler could play a female role and make it hilarious. No.
No, she was just annoying and loved her parrot. But that concludes this episode of
Teams
and Boats.
And if you guys want us to rank anyone else's movies, like somebody like Jim Carrey who has a ton of movies, or anybody.
It doesn't even have to be movies. Like, I know Sean's not, but I'm a wrestling fan. We could do a wrestler tier list. We could do an NBA tier list. We can do an NFL tier list. It does not matter.
Sports related.
The sky is the limit with this. Honestly, they do have like I did see a tier list of WWE Championship belts. You don't even have to know what the fucking belt's history is. You could just be like, that's a cool looking belt.
Jesus.
So, you know what I mean? Like, we could do anything, basically.
Yeah.
But if you guys did like this, remember to drop a like, subscribe, and drop a comment if there's anything that you want us to do in the future. And stay groovy, my friends. Peace.
I need my big brother back, he was just chasing that sweet life. Yeah, I'm Cody missing my Zach, I'm praying that he's going higher and high. He would always have my back, he was just filled with so much life.